Hey, what's up, everyone? Luigi GX right here, and today I'm going to be reacting to Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man 2099. And to be honest, I'm at screwattack.com checking it out because YouTube has been, it's not doing so well. It's been suffering some glitches and frame rate issues and everything. Yeah. But anyway, who I think's gonna win? Well, I personally think Batman Beyond's gonna win because, well, one, there's no Spidey sense, so that alone is already good. Good for me, though. But second, a DNA scanner, some flash grenades, and everything else because Spider-Man 2099 is kind of blind. Well, something like that. But anyway, well, it has sensitive eyes, so yeah. But anyway, as always, make sure to go check out the original video. I'll be right back and watch later, okay? Okay. Screw attack. Battle.
The future. Everyone wants to see it, and why not? It has robots, flying cars, and of course, superheroes.
That is true.
Yeah, the
All
future
those things.
still has those, but they're even cooler because of all the sweet gadgets.
Like Terry McGinnis, the Batman Beyond.
And Miguel O'Hara, the Spider-Man from 2099. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Alright, can't wait for this.
Terry McGinnis was your average futuristic high school student.
He went to future raves, complained about future...
It's just gonna be the same thing like a normal superhero origin story. It's
Until
because,
one fateful day when Terry got into a fight with a group of
right,
jokers.
trying to
What's he got against comedians?
No, a gang called the Jokers.
Okay.
You know, like the Joker.
Ah, but with a Z, because it's the future.
Well, naturally. After possibly the most dangerous motorcycle chase ever put on television,
Nah, it's cool, he's got a helmet.
Terry
Yeah.
found himself inside an
Anyway, it's gonna be the same
mansion
thing,
owned by an
like any
elderly billionaire
hero
named
origin
Bruce
story,
Wayne.
except in the
Here, he
future.
stumbled upon the
Not
most
happy with his life,
revelation in
suffers
his life.
problems,
Bruce Wayne is
then
Batman!
discovers
Oh,
and all the other
what a
things where they
surprise.
discover something.
Well, more like he was Batman. He'd retired from crime fighting years ago, because, you know, age is a bitch.
Wait a minute, after decades of secrecy,
And
a teenager just
parents died.
happens to stumble into the Batcave? For crying out loud, if he'd found my secret lair, he'd have been vaporized on the spot.
Yeah! Anyway, Terry's roller
Okay,
coaster
I
of a
did not
day
know
still
Wiz had
wasn't over.
secret lair.
Turns out his dad got murdered.
Dad?
All this.
Bummer. So he did what any emotionally charged teen who wants to avenge their dad would do. He stole the Batsuit.
But not the old cape and cowl of yesteryear. This was the latest and most advanced Batsuit. Terry McGinnis didn't just become the all-new Batman. He was Batman Beyond.
Go beyond. Plus Ultra.
Of an Iron Man suit. It's basically that. And damn, he looks friggin' rad.
The Batsuit's nanotechnology greatly enhances his strength and provides...
I actually saw the Batman Beyond animated series.
And he can fly! He can soar faster than a speeding future car, and he's really nimble in the air. Plus, he can always give his punches and kicks a literal rocket boost.
The suit sports over 24 other gadgets for combat and espionage. He has a wrist-mounted grappling hook that can extend over 50 feet. There's a cloaking device,
Alright.
a lock decoder, finger microphones, climbing claws, an underwater breather, thermal and binocular vision, extendable spikes on his arms, flashbang grenades, triple-weighted bolas, a buzzsaw, and even retractable tweezers.
Splinters are no laughing matter. And don't forget
Okay.
those sweet, sweet batarangs. These new age ninja stars are even sharper and more compact than before, and they come in a variety of delightful flavors, like explosive, ensnaring, and electrifying. Terry's got a solid throwing arm and can even disarm multiple opponents with a single shot. But if he's feeling
Alright.
lazy, he can always just use his arm launchers to
That is
fire
true,
favorite
like-
discs.
Also,
He
when
can
the
never
enemy
decide
gets
where to
close,
throw it
the
or
suit can act like a
just-
man-sized taser. The electric
Oh, yeah,
shock
like
is
that.
strong enough to stun
The
people
taser.
spliced with animal DNA and short out heavy machinery.
But the tools don't make the man, Batman. Terry's a master martial artist with plenty of training from legends like former Robin Dick Grayson, totally real ninja Kairi Tanaga, and the former Dark Knight himself. Well, once he got over the kid stealing his suit, of course.
Bruce Wayne doesn't just serve as Terry's mentor, he's also a constant source of advice and
that could be a help.
through his direct link to the Batsuit from the Batcave.
Good thing, too, since Terry's not exactly the world's greatest detective. At least not compared to the old man.
Bruce is extremely intelligent and an expert analyst.
Wait,
Plus,
is
the Batcave
Bruce
has
himself, like the old Batman's gonna be included in the fight? Well, just giving Terry advice and everything, and strategies.
Hydroelectric power supply and isolated network.
Still, I don't care who Bruce used to be. Having an old guy barking orders in your ear sounds annoying. Like your dad's always
Okay, I don't think that counts outside help, though. It's just giving him advice.
Well, Terry is Bruce Wayne's secret son.
What?
In an effort to ensure there would always be a Batman, government boogeywoman Amanda Waller had secretly overwritten Warren McGinnis's reproductive DNA with that of Bruce Wayne's.
So, like, he was just blasting Wayne babies? It's like all the fun.
He would get out of any child support cases and bonus because Terry's mother technically wasn't murdered. Good for him. Also, he's got all the benefits from Bruce's kick-ass genes. Even before going through combat training, Terry was a skilled fighter, strong enough to send opponents flying with a single punch. In the suit, he's strong enough to lift large high beams into his giant boulder. He's even survived getting his leg trapped under Bruce Wayne's trophy pen. What's so special about a penny? Just look at it. Holy colors of currency, Batman. The penny's diameter is easily 20 feet wide and is frequently dated from the 1940s. This means the penny is likely composed of bronze and weighs around 166 tons. That's more than enough to crush all the bones in your foot. But not Terry. He was up and at him like nothing happened. I mean, this guy's dumb enough to take a pencil to the face and then fall hundreds of stories. And all he got out of it was a couple broken ribs. What's a penny as heavy as 33 monster trucks gonna do? He's quick enough to dodge gunfire and skilled enough to defeat lizard people and the Justice Lords. In a power suit, he could fire concussive pulse blasts and even outrace the intercontinental missile, which can reach speeds of up to 15,000 miles per hour. That's over 19 times the speed of sound. He's still no Bruce Wayne, though. He's kind of a punk and doesn't have the amazing smarts or expertise of Batman Classic.
Yeah, but considering the suit and all of his technology and gadgets right there,
but he has accomplished feats equal to his predecessors, like fighting Superman and ending the Joker threat once and for all. Clearly, Terry McGinnis has more than earned the title of Batman. You're pretty strong, but some clown mostly sees Batman. I am Batman.
Yeah, he's more than Batman. He goes beyond.
So, here's an unfortunate spoiler. The year 2099 kinda sucks. Plagued by a massive civil war between humans and mutants, the world fell into the dystopian ruin of violence and anarchy. The heroic age had come to an end. But some people still wanted a sequel. Enter Miguel O'Hara, a child prodigy turned super genius with a penchant for genetic tinkering. Miguel's skills landed him a job at one of the biggest companies in the world, Alchemax, where he got to work trying to rebuild one of the greatest heroes of all time, Spider-Man. Specifically, he attempted to replicate the DNA of Peter Parker, the original Spider-Man. But like most of the 21st century superheroes, not much remained of Parker outside of stories and legends. Miguel had to build this experiment from scratch, starting with a single, simple spider. Unfortunately, Alchemax didn't have the greatest job security. After a lot of bad blood and some spilled blood, Miguel wound up accidentally getting a dose of his own creepy crawly project, transforming him into the Spider-Man of 2099. But future Spider-Man isn't quite the same as your grandpappy's Spidey. That's right. Apart from the superhuman strength, speed, durability, and improved healing, Miguel's powers are entirely different. Unlike Parker, he can't actually stick to any surface. He can still overall, though, using retractable talons on his fingers and toes, which also make for fairly deadly weapons in a fight. And he's got fangs like a vampire. If he fights you, he can inject a venom that can paralyze your whole body almost instantly. Also, he may not have Petey's trusty spider sense, but his sense of sight, smell, and hearing are super fine. He can hear noises from miles away, see in the dark, and make out far-off and fast-moving objects with ease. In
Oh wait, was one in Batman Beyond Flash Bomb?
And like any Spider-Man, he can shoot webs from his hands. Miguel doesn't need compact web shooter device on his wrist. He actually has organic spinnerets in his arms, which they can release thick, durable strings of web. Because they're natural, these strings are chemically identical to spider silk, with tensile strength similar to steel. Ew! Okay, the original Spider-Man always kind of grossed me out, but this guy's powers are disgusting.
Wait, like how can Electro, one of Spider-Man's enemies, easily go through his legs, and then
next he's got big lumps in his arms that shoot sticky stuff? Who wouldn't be weirded out? Miguel saw his newfound power as a curse, a blight which turned him into an inhuman freak of nature. But that didn't stop him from fighting crime, complete with his own Spidey suit. His original costume was made from unstable molecules, allowing use of his talents without tearing the fabric. He also wears a web-like cape made of light light, which lets him glide through the air. Oh, light right! I remember that. Man, they still do that in the future. Did they find a way to stop you losing those little pegs? Light, yeah, whatever. The suit looks pretty cool, so I hate to spoil the mood, but it's actually just a run-of-the-mill costume from a Day of the Dead festival.
Oh.
Really. So after meeting the present-day Peter Parker, Miguel received a much-needed upgrade. His new suit contains synthesized unstable.
All right. What the heck? What is going on? Doesn't kind of music. To be honest right now, this was a little unexpected right now, but still. Yes, play video. Because that's the reason why people come to this channel in the first place. That really is. Really is.
Brick mixed with Kevlar, greatly improving his defense.
This suit can survive a shot from a howitzer artillery cannon. A common M777 military howitzer fires 92-pound shells at 2,200 feet per second.
Wow.
That hits with over 100 tons of force.
Okay, that might be a bit more than...
A hit which shattered a tempered glass window and sent Miguel flying over 24 feet.
And the new suit has explosives, hologram projectors, infrared scanning, and it's even got wings. And rocket boosters on the feet. Wait, that sounds familiar.
Batman Beyond.
He's at his best when he's working with his holographic systems. Light, or the Y-rate light form approximation. He's really like the future Alexa with a bunch of extra features. She keeps track of Miguel's life signs and surroundings. With Lila's scanners and his super senses, anyone would have a hard time trying to sneak up on future Spidey. While Lila was originally built as a home appliance, she can't be stored on Miguel's portable communicator. She can act as an onboard lie detector and do advanced calculations to the 20th decimals in a millisecond, which is flippin' amazing. Fun fact, Lila's appearance was based on Marilyn Monroe. Not that anybody in 2099 seems to know who Marilyn Monroe was.
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, how did they lose so much information in less than 100 years? Remember, kids, always back up your files. It'll prevent the apocalypse. Well, lucky for them, Miguel got over his emo phase and started setting the future back on track. And he has the skills to do it. He's quick enough to dodge gunfire, tough enough to take a shotgun blast to the chest, resilient enough to tank electric shocks, and strong enough to rip a 20-ton turret off a tank. More than that, he helped another Spider-Man keep this giant building piece in place. What even is that? Likely some sort of antenna, but it also resembles the mooring mast atop the Empire State Building. Back when everybody thought zeppelins were the hot new thing.
Because who doesn't like riding a giant flammable balloon full of explosive gas? Sign me up.
Assuming it's composed of steel and roughly estimating its size compared to the Spider-Man on the roof, then comparing the Empire State Building
okay.
This should weigh at most 200 tons.
Alright, I'm really hoping for Batman Beyond to win this one.
In the most epic way possible. After rebuilding the world with Captain America, Miguel inherited the most legendary weapon of them all, Mjolnir.
Although Thor's hammer didn't actually grant him its warring powers, Miguel didn't use it as a weapon, but as proof of his authority. A literal symbol of the societal weight he alone could carry. With his dominance asserted, Miguel created the utopian future a person could only dream of.
And you thought Peter Parker was cool. This Spider-Man is at the top.
Alright, I'm hoping for Batman Beyond to win. I mean, he can't really sneak up to him, but I don't think he's going to rely on sneaking up to him. But still, I am hoping he wins.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate.
I think Spider-Man 2099 might have the edge in durability. I feel like he does have the strength advantage, but still, I'm hoping that's Batman Beyond trumps him and everything else. Especially having Bruce Wayne.
Keep an eye out. I've been seeing some odd reports regarding this part of the city.
Hey, Bozo! I was brooding there. Who the shock are you?
Okay, that's pretty something. They just started fighting. We're just gonna make a few lines about each other and then try to fight. Come on, Batman Beyond, you got this.
Right back at you, Batty. Hey, Lila, get me a reading on this vampire guy, yeah?
Of course, Miguel. I can't identify his tech or fighting style, but I can try hacking his suit.
Oh no. Come on, Bruce Wayne, you gotta help out Miguel. I mean, here.
Too comfortable in the air. Try a different approach. Get to ground level.
I can't move!
Oh, come on. Oh god, I'm really scared. I feel like that if Lila can hide.
That hurt.
Something's trying to hack your suit. Our new friend, no doubt.
How's the hack going?
Come on, Bruce Wayne, you're intelligent enough. You can beat Lila.
Finish this quick.
No problem. Can my fangs pierce his suit?
I think so.
Then I'll finish this myself.
Oh, the flash bomb. That's. Come on, Batman Beyond, end this quick.
Lila! Lila! And problem solved.
I guess that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
KO!
I'll never get tired of seeing people blow up. It's always such a blast.
Thanks to Bruce's counsel, Terry used his flashbang to take advantage of Miguel's sensitive eyesight and his electric shock that can short out large machinery to deal with Lila.
Oh.
Unlike Bruce, the poor girl wasn't really built for combat. And while her hacking skills were top-notch, the isolated Batcave had the defenses to hold her off.
Even still, Terry's stats edged out Miguel's in more ways than one.
When it came to maneuverability and durability, they were mostly even. Both could dodge bullets and weave through the air. Both could survive heavy ballistic hits. But unlike Terry, Miguel's never outraced anything faster than a Mark 19 ballistic missile.
For physical strength, Terry had him beat too.
Oh, never mind that.
Boulder that he lifted underwater. This took place in Superman's Fortress of Solitude near the Arctic, so the boulder was likely composed of sedimentary dark limestone,
Really?
the most common rock type around that location. So we compared Terry's height to the boulder, applied the density for limestone, and subtracted the weight reduced by underwater buoyancy, to find the boulder's weight to be 192 tons.
And he tossed it aside like it was nothing. Terry's peak
We were
strength in
underwater.
the batsuit has to be more than 200 tons.
Assuming Miguel applied his fair share when holding up that antenna, his best strength feat we know of is at max 100 tons.
But he's a Spider-Man. Spider-Man can lift more than that, right?
Not usually.
Okay.
Typically, Miguel's powers are so different from Peter's that we shouldn't really scale him to other Spider-Men. But for the benefit of the doubt,
Right.
let's do it anyway.
We'll check out two of Spider-Man's most impressive strength feats. The first is the time he braced a private jet while it was landing. Look at him! He's literally the landing gear.
According to Spider-Man himself,
Really?
the plane's total weight was at most 115,000 pounds. Adding the thrust from a Whittle W1 engine, which this small jet is most likely to have an engine comparable to, this feat comes out to 58 tons.
Not even close to Terry's 200. Then there was this one time where Spidey had to push way past his limits to lift what he offhandedly compared to as a locomotive. Since he could measure the plane, it's likely he's accurate here. But given the time period, that's still only 130 tons at most.
It's clear Terry had a pretty sizable physical advantage. And just because Terry's mind wasn't as fine-tuned as the original Batman's, didn't mean he's dumb.
Even more, Miguel never trained like Terry did.
Oh, right,
Well, he
training.
never really had much formal training at all, but Terry was trained by ninjas, stealth artists, and other crime fighters to be a master in the battlefield. And since Miguel didn't have a spider sense, Terry just had to wait until the untrained future Spidey left an opening.
In short, while Miguel wasn't completely outmatched, Terry's superior strength, counseling, equipment, and training won the bout.
Turns out this Batman was beyond him.
Yep.
The winner is Batman Beyond.
That's for Batman Beyond.
Stick around, we're about to announce the combatants for the next...
Seriously,
Batman.
dude, Jotaro versus you in our academy. I really want to see that one. The Stand versus Persona.
Grab one of these shirts, too.
Okay, Sephiroth and Heavy Virgil. Dang. Sephiroth versus Virgil. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man 2099. To be honest, I knew it. I had a feeling it was going to be a much closer fight. But still, I'm happy that Terry won, though. I'm really happy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. To be honest, now I think about it, it does make a lot more sense. Huh. But right now, Sephiroth versus Virgil. To be honest, I think Virgil has a much better chance of winning. That's just me. Anyway, as always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you right back here next time. Luigi GX out.